Hi everyone, I'm Becky. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome for the first time. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed and everyone who has liked and shared. It is so much appreciated. I really do thank you so much. Now, what are we going to do for the month of September? September is going to be a very interesting month, and we are going to do a 5-card spread. 4 of the cards, one each, will represent each week of the month, with the 5th card being the energies that we can expect as we move into the month of October. I'll also be crowning the reading today with 1 card from the Romance Angels Oracle card deck to give the angels the last word and to also give us some insight as to what sort of love energies may be at work during the month of September. It's going to be very interesting indeed. If you are into astrology, as I am, even though I'm not an astrologer, I'm really into it, some of the eclipse points will be triggered again this month. So, even though we're not having an eclipse, some of the other planets are moving over those exact degrees one more time, and so we'll be able to revisit some of the issues and refine and maybe develop some of the aspects that occurred last month. Also, Mercury is going direct. Yay! I hope Mercury retrograde has not played havoc with you as it has with me. I completely lost a laptop that decided to just stop, and that was it. So I hope Mercury retro has been kinder to you. Mercury will go direct on the 5th, but the shadow period of Mercury will be a little bit later on around the mid-month period. So we will want to hold off just a little bit if we can until Mercury is back up to full speed once the shadow period has concluded. Okay, so without further ado, on to the readings. Hi Taurus! Welcome to your reading for September 2017. As I mentioned in the introduction, we're going to be using 2 decks today, and this deck is called the Numerology deck. And you can see it's very colorful, and each card has a geometric design, the same design on all, and 1 word of guidance with a number at the top. Then we'll be moving on to crowning the reading today with one of the Romance Angels Oracle card decks. And we will be starting that now. So, let's get started, Taurus. As I want you to know, I have already created a sacred space here, so we are ready to go. All right, here we go. Angels, we are reading for Taurus of September 2017. Okay. And we are trying to get messages for them. All right, that's the first week. Angels, the 2nd week of September for Taurus. 2nd week of September for Taurus. Angels, 2nd week of September for Taurus. And there it is. All right. Okay, and let's scoot that over so you can see it. And we'll bring it down just a little bit. Angels, the 3rd week of September for Taurus. The 3rd week of September for Taurus. Angels, the 3rd week of September for Taurus. 3rd week of September for Taurus. 3rd week. There it is. Okay, angels. The 4th week of September for Taurus. Okay, they want that one to come out. Very good. Okay, and angels, the 5th card, the energy for Taurus going into October. And that one is the one. Very good. Okay, Taurus, I can already see a theme playing out here, which is very interesting. All right, angels, we need 1 Romance Angels Oracle card to give Taurus some insight as to the love situation or vibration they can expect in the month of September 2017. Taurus 2017, okay. Well, they wanted 2 cards to come out, so we will set them here. Okay. All right, Taurus, I'm going to just check very quickly to see if everything is in focus in the camera here and if you were able to see all your cards. All right, so I'm going to just move them a little bit over. Just a little bit over so you can see them more easily. And of course, I'll be showing them to you as we go along. All right, so that's good. Let me see if I can refrain from knocking over the camera. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, Taurus, now let's take a look. In the first week of September, I'll show you the cards first. We've got time out. Week 2, we've got change. Week 3, new beginnings. Week 4, manifestation. Week 5 or into October, rebirth. And the overall love message or energies that are going to be playing out for us is this one. Pay attention to the red flags and keep an open mind. So let's get started, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, in week 1, as I mentioned here, we've got time out. Okay, Taurus. And the number is 37. This color is purple. Purple is always a healing color. It is the color of the highest chakra that you have, which is the crown chakra on the top of your head. Now, 37 is the number here. If we reduce that to a single digit, it becomes 1, which means a focus on you, Taurus, a focus on you. So for this particular card, time out, the angels are counseling you to go ahead and take time for yourself the first week in September. Those of you watching in the United States know that we have the Labor Day holiday on the Monday of the first week of September. And so that is a holiday. And so Taurus, hopefully you'll be able to take some time out for that, to rest and recuperate. And I just heard to go within. Because if you go within, you'll be able to hear the messages that are coming to you from the angelic realm and from your guides and from Source, of course. However you want to name that energy. It will be coming in more clearly if you take time out to rest. Let me just listen and see if I can hear anything else. Angels, any other messages for the time out? No, they just said rest, and they said it in all capital letters. So that means, Taurus, you must be burning the candle at both ends up to now. And maybe you've had a fantastically wonderful and exciting summer, or maybe you've just been the one working hard while others took their vacations, but it seems to be time for you, Taurus, to take a little time out the first week of September the best you can. Okay, and I just heard they're saying because by taking a time out, you are preparing yourself for change, which happens to be week 2 of September. So let's take a look at that one, week 2, change. Now you can see here it's the number 5. Number 5 is always a number of change underway. And sure enough, that is the name of this card, change. So what they're saying here is that in week 2, change is afoot. Now, my guess is, because I'm looking at the other cards, I'm feeling that you have been trying to manifest a change in your life, to bring one about. You've been thinking about it. There's things you've been trying to change. And probably, I just heard spinning your wheels. I mean, you've got the sensation of spinning your wheels. Whether or not you really are spinning your wheels, you've got that sensation and it has caused you great fatigue. And because of that, they're asking you, take a time out and go within, focus, go within and listen, because they're going to be communicating with you. And because this is the color of the crown chakra, I would recommend that you go onto YouTube and find a meditation that resonates with you on how to clear your chakras, because it's like a plugged up system. If it's not free flowing, your chakras are kind of plugged up. You're not going to be, the energy is stagnant. You're not going to be able to receive the messages as clearly as you could if you were meditating and just sort of cleaning those energetic pathways out. And that's a chakra meditation to clear your chakras, because they will be guiding you, and they definitely will be guiding you toward this change, Taurus, that for quite a while I'm getting that you've been trying to manifest. And indeed, this time out is preparing you for that change that you will see the inkling of. You will see the beginnings of. They may be slight for some of you. They may be large and quite noticeable for others of you. It just depends on your path and where you are in your process there. It's going to be different, of course, for everyone. But I will say that it should, by taking this time out, you will see the inklings of change coming forth in week 2 of September. Now let's look at week 3. Here you go. I think you can see that. In week 3, we've got new beginnings. All right. So, new beginnings. Number 1. What we can say, Taurus, is that by taking the time out and seeing the change that is going to be coming toward you, either through guidance you get to take certain steps to bring forth the change, whatever it is, Taurus, you are looking at new beginnings. New beginnings. By the 3rd week in September, my sweet and dear Taurus, you will be feeling that new beginnings now have begun. They have started. This is sort of the launch of a new chapter. It could be a new chapter in your life, and I'm thinking it is, because I've got the rebirth card here. This may not just be something new that shows up and that's it. I'm seeing this progression, Taurus, and I will have to say that to me, this is a new chapter about to blossom and begin in your life. I've just heard you've never quite experienced anything like this new chapter that's coming forth. And in the 4th week, you will see here the manifestation card, number 8 in the numerology deck. Let me listen to that. Hold on. Okay, I just heard they've been trying to manifest something for a long time, and it hasn't come forth, and they're getting very discouraged. That's what I just heard, almost verbatim. Okay, and let me hear it, listen again. Okay, and by embracing the change and reaching for your highest good and your highest self, and in showing up as your highest self, which you will achieve through clearing out those chakras, you're going to achieve a rebirth. That's exactly what they just said to me, that it's going to bring you to this position. All right. So the rebirth is going to characterize the energy as we exit September and enter October. Taurus, this is very exciting. I'm very excited to see this. You are taking a time out, and then you're going to be guided to make changes, and you will be making them, and it will lead to brand new beginnings, and you will begin to manifest exactly what it is you've been trying so hard to manifest. Now, it is a birthing process, Taurus, so if it doesn't show up in the 3D physical reality, all completely the package that you're thinking of or whatever it is, just know, dear Taurus, it is just the rebirth process that you're going through. And indeed, as you go into October, you will be guided. This 16 reduces to a 7, which is a very spiritual number. You will be you will be experiencing a total rebirth, and you will manifest, you will bring into form what it is you've worked so hard to do that up to now has been somewhat discouraging in the results. But they're telling me that clearing out of the chakras and going within and watching for signs from your angels, they will be communicating with you with whatever signs are meaningful to you. They will be different for all of you. It is going to lead to that rebirth. They are there with you, Taurus. Know that. They are there. Your angels are there, and they are guiding you. They love you, and they are surrounding you, and they are going to be leading you, but you have to listen. You have to listen and show up as your highest self in order to bring about this rebirth, which will bring great blessings to you, Taurus. Now, what about love in the month of September? let's go to that. Now, we've got 2 cards today, and as I showed you before, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And the other one, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so it seems like to me, Taurus, that one of the things you could be trying to manifest in the month of September, which may have actually come up for you in the month of August as a result of the eclipses that we all experienced. Some things may have come up regarding a life partner for you. So it seems like to me, Taurus, that in the month of September, you still need to keep an open mind regarding who you feel is soulmate material for you, because there may have been someone, I'm going to just say this, there may have been someone that was on your radar as a possible soulmate, or whatever word you want to use for that, soulmate, twin flame. I know they're different, but we're just going to use them to mean a life partner, your one, so to speak, your one in life. You may have been entertaining the notion of one particular person who you thought may be the one for you, or if you're just dating, the one for right now for you to enter into a relationship. And there was something that happened, I'm going to say, in August that may have been illuminated by that solar eclipse we had. It may have just brought tremendous light upon it, even in the lunar eclipse, or may have of the full moon eclipse. It may have shed light on something that heretofore has been hidden from you in regarding this other person, and it may have caused you to have second thoughts about that other person. So I think what the angels are wanting you to know now, there may be a rebirth in your quest for your one. It may be a new beginning by manifesting the appearance of someone new in your life, someone maybe different from the person you were thinking might be your one. And then whatever it was that triggered these red flags that was brought to light in the eclipse cycles of August, now you're second guessing and second thinking, which is good, and it's healthy to do that. So what the angels are telling you, in the month of September, you need to keep an open mind, Taurus, because a person who may be a better vibrational match for you in terms of a life partner, or even just, in terms of a boyfriend-girlfriend situation at this moment, they may not be the usual type that you go for, okay? They may be different, and maybe you're not thinking that this person would be a good match for you, or a good vibrational match, or a possible partner for you. And the angels are saying, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Now, I want to say, this card here, pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. This does not mean that the person you had in mind is out, is not the right person for you. No, Taurus, you have to go within and find that for yourself. It is, of course, up to you, and it is your free will. You always have that. And it may be that you're going to take some time out to think about this and to really go within and really get clear on that. You may decide that you could work through whatever it was that caused you to have second thoughts. It may just be an adjustment that needs to be made. I mean, maybe just a small adjustment would need to be made in order to start a new beginning with that person. And then you would rebirth that entire relationship. Or for others of you, it could be that you take a time out, you've decided that that person may not be the best and highest match for you in this particular lifetime, and that maybe there could be someone else on the horizon. And if you go within, then the angels are definitely going to be guiding you as well. So there's a couple of groups of you that I can see this playing out in different ways, depending on who you are in your life path and how far you've gotten along that path heretofore. So Taurus, let me just listen and see if there's anything else. Anything else, angels, for Taurus? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, I just heard everything's on go. Everything's go. Everything's on go. So I think what they're trying to say, that's their way of saying that, yes, they know you've been frustrated. Yes, they know you've been disappointed and you're just almost ready to give up, but don't give up. Take your time out, go within, nourish yourself, clear your chakras. The change is being brought about. They're going to guide you on that. And indeed, sweet Taurus, new beginnings will be afoot because you are in the process of manifesting and giving birth to, or rebirthing, a dream that you have had for a very long time. Hold tight to that dream, Taurus, and know that you're about to give birth to that. And listen to your angels, go within, listen to your guides, listen to Source, who and whatever it is that you and your belief system that guides you in the highest and best good for yourself and for everyone around you. Tune into that. All right, Taurus, I think that just about wraps up your reading for September 2017. I will be back around the middle of the month to give us all a quick update on how things are looking. I just want to say that you just remember this one thing, as I always say, and that is, of course, if there's anything that doesn't apply, then let that go. If there's things here that apply to you today, good. If you choose to embrace those, I'm very happy that maybe they've helped you in some way. So I guess that's about it. I will say that I am wishing you peace and richest blessings and great love beyond your wildest dreams. And so it